Hello everybody, it's ArrangedKarma here, and I just wanted to make a short video on some recent drama that's been going on in the YouTube space. I'm recording this rather late, so I do apologise if I sound a bit croaky or a bit bored. It's just, I'm quite tired. But, so I don't really like to get involved with drama too much, because drama only brings people that will call you out for being a drama, like mitigator and somebody who plays devil's advocate, and somebody's only doing it to get free views and exposure over somebody else's scummy behavior. And I don't really think like that. I think that this is something that needs to be talked about, because it's kind of a big deal. So in case none of you are aware, which I doubt none of you are, because you're probably subscribed to Scarce, and if you're not, I suggest you go do so, because he's pretty cool. Two YouTubers, T Martin and Syndicate, or Psy Syndicate, or whatever, do loads of videos on CSGO gambling, and that's cool, because it's about gambling, and that's not cool, and lots of impressionable underage people, kids and stuff, watch their videos and gamble with real money and stuff like that. So it's, and gambling is illegal anyways for people under that age, so anyway. And it turns out that they were doing videos on a website called CSGO Lotto. Now, when they first made the few videos, especially with T Martin, they acted like this is the first time they've seen the site, and they didn't disclose the fact in the video verbally or in the description with text that they actually created the website and own it between the two of them, with T Martin being the president and Syndicate being the vice president. And they didn't disclose that or say anything of the sort, which is actually illegal. I think it's the FTD, or something. It's one of those. It's like the federal. It's just an organization. I don't know the term offhand, but I know it begins with F and ends in a D, and that's actually illegal. So they could be actually sued for that, and go to court. And so they didn't disclose that information, and they manipulated the outcomes, faked their reactions, and caused potential harm to people underage who feel like they could go and win, even though the win was assured. And I just wanted to say my 2 cents. I've got nothing interesting to add other than to just reaffirm and say it's kind of disgusting, because you're basically cheating to get reactions and free stuff, and you never have to worry about losing it. And lots of kids and people who don't know how to spend the money and have access to it are gonna see that and be like, oh, I can win, because gambling is, as they say, is a disease. Once you start, you can't really stop, and it can be kind of dangerous as well. And when scumbags like these are on the internet scamming underage kids, and I think one of the most horrendous things was one of T Martin's recent videos, he does an apology, right? And he actually makes his apology, and in the background you can see this massive house. That this must be like a couple, hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars house, right? And he plays with his dog to make it seem like, since he's interacting with a cute animal, he's less guilty. And he just makes such a backhanded and backpedaling apology, because you see, the thing is, the only reason these guys are actually coming out and saying sorry, and they didn't disclose it earlier, is because they got fucking caught. That's the issue with this. You have to assume that if neither of these people got caught doing this, they wouldn't have changed anything. It's kind of like, if you think back, it's what Grade A Underrace said about Matthew Santoro when he was plagiarizing. If nothing was said, they wouldn't have changed the formula. They would have just stuck with it, and that's illegal. So these guys knew they were doing something illegal, or they had to know it wasn't ethical either way. And they got caught, and they could potentially, I'm not sure if they could go to jail, but they could definitely get fined and, you know, potentially ruin their careers, because something like that is disgusting. Scamming kids underage and just, you know, not disclosing the fact that you own a website, so everything you do will automatically be in your favor, regardless. And the fact is, they're promoting their website, and so it gets increased traffic and they get more money from it, and it's just awful. Like, come on, really? Because as a YouTuber, right, I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret, something I've picked up in the first, I don't know, 100 subs. As a YouTuber, yeah, it's a really important secret. Your fans make you who you are, and if you fuck them over or mistreat them or act like a dick, you're fucked, basically. Because I don't know why these people seem so intent on fucking over and scamming their fans, but just think for a moment. If they did fuck over and everyone unsubbed, who would they be? Where would they be? What position would they be in? There'd be nobody. They'd be gone. It's like what Sky Williams says. Without fans, we're just nerds at computers playing video games. Without fans, I'm just somebody who sits at his computer and plays video games. Without fans, Team Martin and Psy Syndicate and all these huge YouTubers, even PewDiePie, without fans and subscribers, are just people who sit there and play video games. And if you fuck them over and lose credibility and make yourself look out to be the villain, people are going to treat you like one, and you're just going to end up in the shitter, because this is a career. YouTube has become a career in this day and age. And if you fuck up by something that you probably knowingly did that was wrong and unethical and just a scummy fucking business practice, then you have nobody else to blame but yourself. And the repercussions are entirely your own. You know, you caused it, and this is happening because of you, and it's just one of those things that I can't believe somebody with a rational mind did that. Because it's just sick, right? Like, scamming kids and acting like you don't know the website when you own it. Because I believe in the first video on it, he said, oh, I just found this new website called CSGO Lotto, even though he fucking founded the company. You know, is it just me, or is YouTube deteriorating the longer and longer it goes on, with more drama and shit and disgusting YouTubers acting like, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do this. I should have disclosed it. No, don't be so like backhanded with that. You weren't gonna disclose it. The only reason you are is because you got caught, right? Because if you were going to disclose it, you would have done it after that video or something, but you didn't, and it took you forcefully to do it. So yeah, this video, I have nothing else interesting to add, because this is just my thoughts and opinions. I don't know why you thought they'd be different, but it's something I may need to talk about, because, you know, YouTube is a place where I want to create my works and I want to have a career in, and it's always useful to document situations like this, so you can look back and you know, you can see these situations from people who tried and failed in the past, and, you know, learn. Because apparently these people don't. So, thank you very much for watching. Sorry the upload schedule has been a bit, well, non-existent as of late. Some stuff came up in my personal life, and I had to go and deal with that, and had to slow it down a bit. So, yeah, thank you very much for watching. Yeah, these fuckers, Syndicate and Team Martin, don't give them the time of day. Just fuck off. Just ignore them. They tried to get away with a scummy business practice, got caught and failed, so they deserve every bit of hate. Maybe not so much hate, like a bit of a circle jerk, but enough hate that they can... enough hate that they never forget what they did, and they need to, you know, step up their game and prove that they are sorry and fix it by doing something proactive. I don't know, that's their problem to decide. But they need to do something, because otherwise... They're just liars. Liars and con men. So, thank you for watching, and I shall see you. Well, I shall see you. Well, I'm just trying to work around how I could say, well, I'm not really playing anything right now. I'm just talking. So, but I shall see you next time.